Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. It is very difficult to be Raila Amolo Odinga. And of course, I have been following the political developments in this country since William Ruto was inaugurated as the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya. Immediately Ruto was inaugurated, he started planning on number one, his succession, number two, his re-election. And after that, we have seen suspicious and malicious exodus from ODM, or rather from Raila Odinga's circle, and by extension Azimio, to serve a political mission that they don't understand. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to just speak about this issue a bit of Oparanya, who went to a burial of former ODM MCA, who are nominated ODM MCA in Kakamega, to say that he's cutting links with Raila. His plan is to pursue Luya unity, quite in order. But he's saying that he's moving from Raila Odinga because Raila Odinga betrayed him, giving an example of the Eala. And I want you to go with me. Oparanya was a deputy party leader of ODM. Oparanya, before becoming governor of Kakamega twice, Oparanya was assistant minister when Raila Odinga, they were with Raila Odinga in government during Grand Coalition. Since 2012 to 2022, Oparanya has been a governor through the ODM party. 2013, directly, he was sponsored by ODM. 2017, he was facing competition from Khalwale, but rode on ODM euphoria and got that position. But now, they've come out to say that Raila is betraying them. Number one, I'm on this channel on record saying that Azimio la Umoja was formed to win government, to win election and form government. Without that, there is no Azimio la Umoja. So that is why everyone has now reverted back to individuals. I don't want to deny that Oparanya moving out of ODM, or rather moving from Raila Odinga's circle, is a big blow. It is indeed a big blow. And again, you need to look at it. There have been a pattern. That's why I said from day one. David Ochieng led a group of ODM rebels, of Nyanza or the Raila rebels, to William Ruto. I don't know any who has got closest to power or got any appointment. We've seen Governor Ngwai from Kisii, who was also a son of Raila Odinga, coming out of his circle and going to William Ruto. I think was expecting something I have not seen. Successfully, there are those who have come out and they have also made it. Babu Namwamba, Kilifi, Governor Amason King, and so on. So not anyone who has gone away from Raila is doing it. But I want to look at this in a bigger picture because I know where my analysis. I think you need to know where my analysis is heading. I will explain to you why they are actually pursuing a mission that they don't understand. And they're not pursuing a mission of the people, but of the person. Kanini Kega is calling out Azimio affiliate parties for not voting him out, for not voting for him on Eala. Kanini Kega got 208 votes. So someone tell me, members of parliament from Mount Kenya, how many are they? Let's get it. How many are they? What happened for Kanini Kega was Kalenjin MPs did not want anyone from Mount Kenya to get it. Then Rigathi Gachagua bulldozed, or rather, I don't want to know the word bulldozed, but spoke to the Mount Kenya MPs, and they brought a Mount Kenya Pan-Africanism in the voting, and he got Yala. But at Azimio, ODM had to produce two, which they produced Shaban from the coast and Winnie Odinga. Then Wiper produced Kalonzo's son. Then the other one was Jubilee produced Kanini Kega. Now Kanini Kega is saying that also Raila betrayed him. Surely. He was nominated by UDA, by Jubilee, and he got it. Then, in the coast, Ruto is targeting Mombasa and Kilifi governors. Today, the 23rd of November, Musalia Mudavadi met with a host of Western leaders in his office, and ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna did not attend that meeting. So today I want us to look at it very important. Why is it that anyone moving out of ODM, not even ODM, but Azimio, is holding the name of Raila Odinga? There is a line being used, Raila betrayed me. Stop it. Give us a break. Give us a break. If you want to make a political move, we need to tell the people of this country. We need to enlighten the population. The people that are moving out telling you Raila betrayed them. So was Raila vying for presidency for them or for the Kenyan people? Raila was not vying to become president for Oparanya alone, for Ngwae, for so-and-so, for Kanini Kega. Give us a break. Raila was an ideology. Raila's candidature was an ideology. So that is being successfully. There is one common thing with people moving out of Raila, saying betrayal, betrayal, betrayal. For what? Raila is now in opposition. He didn't form government. Even if I can tell you, even if Oparanya's son was to get a slot to go to Ayala, Oparanya will still move out of ODM. Because this has nothing to do with the people. This is something to do with individual interests. To make us understand, there are two constants that as we are now. One constant is that Raila will vie in future. In the minds of these people moving out of him, that Raila is going to vie in future. That is number one. Number two is that Ruto is seeking re-election in the second term. And between those two, which is most likely possible? The one that is dominant is that Ruto is seeking re-election. That, of course, is sure. No one is sure whether Raila Odinga is going to vie. And that is why I want to say that people using this line that Raila betrayed me are serving ghosts missions they don't understand. And it is not about the people of Kenya. Kindly subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell and also like our video. Yes, this is Senegal. Yes, I support Team Senegal. I said that I support African countries. I decided to settle on Senegal. I got motivation that despite the fact that they don't have Sadio Mane, who was their lead striker, they're still promising. And it's one of the teams that have seen a lot of teamwork. That should be the spirit of Africa and the spirit of a Kenyan, the subscriber in this channel. Asanteni sana. So I want to tell you guys why the betrayal line on Raila Odinga has been constant. Why that is the line. I can tell you. This is nothing to deal with Aluya unity. This is nothing to deal with Azimio betrayal. This is nothing to do with Mount Kenya unity. Purely, someone has sat down with an objective to go after the head, the name, the mind, and the mantra, and the politics of Raila Amolo Odinga. The person under attack is Raila. It's nothing to do with the Kenyan people. It's nothing to do with a unity that I'm going to unite Mulembe or I'm going to Gachagua is uniting Mount Kenya. It's not that. And I want to tell you why Raila is the target. It's because someone has realized that Raila's criticism of government is gaining momentum, and now they want to deflate that criticism. The criticism is making government unpopular. I want to use the most recent one. Today, if you go to the street and talk to people about GMO, if you do survey, we realize that almost 60%, they may support or not support. Almost 60% will support GMO. Number one is because they don't know. Now, those who have consumed information in the media, and if you talk to them, you realize that nearly 50% are now finding questions about GMO. And they will tell you Raila has said, and so has said. So Ruto's government, I've always said this, has realized that constant Raila's criticism of government is making it unpopular. And now to deflate and to hit the personality of Raila, you sponsor such malicious and unfounded, petty defections. This is petty. It's nothing to do with Raila. What is Raila going to give you? Raila did not become president. So, that is one target. Why Raila betrayed me is that you want to deflate so that Raila, Raila has been calling press conferences about this and that, and that is the target. They have realized that there is a chunk of the youth that seems to be running back to Raila. People who came to government, the government was ours, things are not adding up, we still have anger, the price of food is still up there, and nothing has changed. The truth is, nothing has changed since August, since September 13th, nothing has changed. And so, people might troop back to Raila, and that's the problem. Number two, the other ghost that the Oparanyas and these defectors are serving is a plan to disintegrate ODM, and I want to say it, disenfranchise ODM, and the goal is to form one mainstream party known as United Democratic Alliance. Those who were following analysis before this election, UDA was in many instances talking about they're going to form one big party. And even in this government, the UDA chairman, Johnston Muthama, has said countable times that they want all these parties to merge together and form one party known as UDA or Kenya Kwanza, whichever party. So Ruto has a very well crafted plan to form one party known as UDA. And what he has decided is let Gachagua merge Mount Kenya together. And they will bungle all those Jubilee MPs and everyone into one Mount Kenya, an elusive Mount Kenya unity. Then they will be bungled to a party known as UDA. And also on the other side of Musalia Mudavadi, push some Luhya unity and bungle everyone in UDA. Before he knows, someone like Kakamega governor will find himself in the leadership of a mainstream party known as UDA and help William Ruto push a re-election. Then maybe after 5 terms, if Ruto gets another term, they get to government. That's what it is. Okay, nothing wrong, but people will tell you that are we mutilating a democracy, or are we going back to one party state? So Kenyans need to look at this. I can tell you that I'm making this projection that these people leaving, they will not be given any position, any serious position. They'll just be floating around. Then when the momentum to form one party gains, they come up and work together. And also, we are in this country, there are chances that we want to change the constitution. Those chances are there. You can't leave any stone unturned. We may have those chances we want to change the constitution. And before you do that, you don't want to have a strong opponent on the other end in the name of Raila. So they may not serve the interest of the people, but after Ruto bringing everyone together can now say, yeah, we want to change the constitution and do this and do that. I'm saying this is not anyone, because there seems to be a narrative framed to make Raila a victim of his failure. Do you want to convince me and convince us Kenyans that Raila did not want to become president? Okay, it's out of anger, but it's not the truth. Raila wanted to become president. So, Ruto is not sure, but Ruto is thinking that Raila Odinga is going to vie in 2022. I am not Raila. Raila has not spoken, but if you ask me, Raila Odinga will not be on ballot. So if you're leaving thinking that, oh, it's going to be about Raila, forget about it. Forget about it. I think for this one, we need to be very honest. Let no one feel like sasa hivi anasikia uchungu kuliko kila mtu. Kama unaenda enda bwana. And usiende na jina ya watu, just go in peace. Don't say Raila this, Raila that. No. No. I don't think that's gentleman enough. That's my point.